Tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your district.
My district is very agricultural, very rural. One large town, Albert Lea, in it, and then a lot of smaller communities, a lot of agriculture in the area, a lot of corn and soybeans raised out there. And I grew up near Albert Lea, up near Owatonna, actually about 30-40 miles away, and I grew up on a farm up there. I was a dairy farmer for a while, finished college, and came to work in Albert Lea as a financial advisor about 25 years ago, and we've been there ever since.
And what led you to run for state representative?
I've kind of had it in the back of my mind for many, many years. I started getting active in some of the political things going on in Freeborn County back in the 1980s, and then helped out with some different campaigns for Ron Kraus, Dan Dorman, a few other people running for office in the area. And had a lot of people come to me this year and said, "Rich, you need to run." And I've always kind of put it off because for a while, my wife and I had 4 children, so we had young kids, so that wasn't a good time to do it. Then we had, I was buying a business, and so that wasn't a good time to take off. And had a lot of people come to me this year and said they really need you up there. You have a lot of financial background, a lot of financial experience, education in that area that could be very valuable with the budget problems that we have. And I thought, you know what, I'm not getting any younger. It's something I want to do, and just finally made the decision, let's do it.
Well, if you could offer up the first bill of the session, what would it be?
If I could offer up the first bill of the session, I think it would be that we as legislators need to set the standard for what we're going to do here. And the first thing we should do is cut our wages, cut our per diem, cut some of the costs that we charge, you know, to the state, and show that we're in the game right from the start.
When the end of session finally rolls around in May, what will determine whether or not you have been a successful legislator?
I think I will judge whether I've been successful in the process. First of all, have I continued to represent my constituents? Have I done what's right for them? Second of all, have I done what's right for the state of Minnesota? Not only to get its house in order financially, but have I continued to care about people? Have I taken care of people that are needy? Have I taken care of people that are down in their luck? Have I helped reinvigorate the economy in the state of Minnesota so that we have more jobs, better jobs? You know, so there's a lot of things that you can look back on, but I think it comes back to, have we taken care of the people we represent? And if we've done that, I think we can look back, and it's going to be a tough session, but I think we can at least look back and say, we worked hard at it, we came together, we got something accomplished, we did the people's business.
If you could sit down and have a conversation with anyone living or deceased, who would it be, and what would you talk about?
I think if I could talk with anybody, I would like to talk with Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan came about at a time in our history when the United States needed a little uplifting. We were kind of down on ourselves. We were down on ourselves globally, and just people were down in the country. And he made us feel good about ourselves again. And I think, you know, as a country, we need to get that feeling back, get that strong feeling. And I think it would be interesting to talk to him. He was so strong in his faith, and just so strong in family, and just all those kind of things. I just think it would be really interesting to just sit down and talk about some of those. And he always made you feel good. He always had a good story, and people may not have agreed with every one of his policies and how he felt about things, but you couldn't deny that after talking to him or listening to him, you came away with a smile and a little warmth in your heart.
I've reached the end of my questions. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about or something you'd like to add?
I would just like to say I'm excited to be here and ready to go to work, and looking to learn a lot here from the start, and just hope we can get the job done.
Well, thank you. Thank you
for
for sitting
very much.
and talking with us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.